welcome to your check-in for today. So let's just get into it and get rolling. We had, a big change in energy yesterday with heartbreak, and I just felt like, we should definitely check in again today and kind of see what was happening and where things were going. So let's just, my computer just started to start going nutty, coconutty. Okay, so what we have here is we have the divine masculine's feelings towards the divine feminine, the divine feminine's feelings towards the divine masculine, and then the divine masculine's feelings towards the karmic, which I wasn't so excited about some of the cards that came out, but we'll just keep channeling. Like, I haven't channeled it yet, so as I start talking, all the energy will come in and information, and we'll get it, we'll understand. So this is his higher self saying what the future is with them, and then the divine feminine's higher self saying what the futures is with the divine masculine, and then the divine masculine's higher self talking about the future with the divine feminine. Okay, so what we have is he is very excited and very passionate about the divine feminine, and he would just like, to be in her presence and, hang out with her and spend time with her because her energy is so inspiring, and that's how he feels. The divine feminine is like, I'm so confused. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you want. What do you want? I don't know what you want. She's just, there's a lot of confusion here. She's probably still concerned that he's got lots of options. This is, you can be overwhelmed when this card comes out and just not, knowing what's going on or what to choose or whatever. Usually, though, you need to make a choice or you'll have none. That's kind of how it works, right? So their difficulties have been that they have regrets, right? There's some spilled cups here. There's 3 cups, 3 people, 3 spilled cups, right? 2 left standing, though. So clearly something salvageable. We're learning from our mistakes, although we have regrets. And this is just a crying over spilled milk card. This is not, 3 of Swords. This is not Tower. This is not death. It's not an ending. It's not like some traumatic moment. It's just, depression, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of regret. And there's similarities, there's conflict, right? There's probably external conflict and a whole lot of internal conflict on what's going on. And if you just want to see something really cute that I noticed when I was laying the cards out, it's also in their differences in the divine feminine. And these cards are smaller than these cards. So in this, this is the exact same card. See, 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. She's like in a bubble with all these wands coming at her, kind of looking down at him, right? And then he's like got all these swords, and he's got his, in the end, he's like, I'm coming for you. She's like, I'm in my bubble and I'm not talking to these people, and I just wish you would come. That's kind of how I was seeing. I started chuckling when I laid that down, right? She's like, I got a bubble of protection around me, and I'm ignoring everything in life, all this crap coming at me. I'm choosing not to deal while I wait for you. And he's like, I'm coming, I'm gonna fight, blah, 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 here I come. So I thought that was just like really cute. 2 different ways of dealing with the exact same energy. And the overall energy of the 7 of Wands is you will prevail. So, it looks like she's choosing to stay in a protective bubble and he's going to fight. So let's go. Looks like it's going to work out, right? So similarities. So in their emotions, they see each other as the 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after. Happily, and they lived happily ever after, right? And that's the white picket fence, the house, the home, the family, all that. And so that's just a fantastic card to have in your emotions. Hello. In the physical or physically, he's coming in as the Knight of Coins, which is a very stable and slow-moving knight, and so he would like to offer some stability, but he moves slow. Not, you know, he's a knight you would want. Like, he's the man. Like, he's gonna eventually be the King of Coins, or the King of Pentacles, but you know, he moves slow. So mentally, they both want a new beginning. They want to jump off the cliff. They want an innocent, brand new, fresh start and to just jump into it, right? So in the divine feminine towards the divine masculine, she's like, I want my romance. Can you please offer me my romance? I would like my cup of love and an innocent romance with you with good intentions. He's coming in as the sorry, not sorry, wish fulfillment, right? Like, that's his wish. Like the cat that swallowed the canary, wish fulfillment. I was just going to see if I could, yeah, here it is. This is what it looks like in the traditional deck. Like, you can kind of see he's like proud. These are all my cups, you know. This is my divine feminine. So, that's how he's coming in. There are differences, like I said, 7 of Wands. Like, this could even mean she's dealing with it different than him, right? She's choosing to, like, ignore everything, and he's gonna fight, you know. So there's some differences on conflict here, and conflict is differences, and it's definitely looks like it's both internal and external. There's similarities, there's strength. This is also a Leo card, just if that matters to anybody out there. So she's had so much strength and inner strength and patience and, you know, just working on this from a place of, like, taming the beast without using physical force. She's using her mind, her emotions, her brain, patience, you know, just that's how she's rolling with this. And they both see her like that, okay? Emotionally, she would like some justice. They both would. Either, you know, she would like either the verdict or the, you know, just tell me what the verdict is. And he could maybe just want to come in and balance everything out and give her, you know, the peace she needs. In the physical right now, it's a pause. She's holding her emotions in. She probably doesn't want to display them too much because she doesn't want to deal with conflict. You know, like, I'm not showing anybody anything right now because I hate this. You know, I hate this so much. So mentally, they both feel like they have something they could build together. They could build business, family, home, a legacy, you know, and great foundations for the future. So this is it's a teamwork card. So the divine masculines, oh, I'm getting all my cards messed up. The divine masculine's feelings towards the karmic is he's coming in as the provider. So the King of Pentacles is the provider. He's the man. He's the one step underneath the emperor. The king, you know, the king that's closest to the emperor. He takes care of everybody and everything. The karmic is wanting some reciprocity. So she wants some balance and some equal give and take to the relationship. They've had some difficulties over the Queen of Wands, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that's the divine feminine. And this is the karmic's spread, right? And so they've obviously had some issues because she's so popular. She's everybody's best friend. She's very ambitious. She runs businesses, you know. She's a very, very, very oopsie, intimidating woman, right? She knows everybody. Everybody loves her. She loves everybody. So, so no doubt they've had some difficulties with her. Pissing her off's not a good idea either, just FYI. They both felt like, you know, the Karmic was the Empress, the Queen of Queens, the Mother of Mothers, the Abundant One, but emotionally, some truth was cut through and came out, you know, something really clear came out emotionally for them. And that in the physical and physically, that it was just that they were each other's trophy, right? They're just, you know, they're each other's trophy, and that's all it was, because mentally it was just all about sex. This is the Knight of Wands. He's a very sexual knight, and it's very in and out sexual energy, and that's pretty much all he represents. So the choice is, oh my goodness, to move on towards a single woman who's the Queen of Cups. But right now they're at a stalemate because over an ending. Although he has passion as the Page of Wands, which is how he came in towards the divine feminine. He wants this happily ever after with her, which is how he feels emotionally with her. But he has so much anxiety and is afraid to move forward because of the juggling. And so he has to figure out how to balance out bringing in this new love as the Emperor and divine masculine in this twin flame, to get this twin flame union. This is the twin flame card, 11. So, but he feels left out in the cold right now on offering this new love, even though he wants this innocent new beginning and to bring her love. He's just waiting for something to change. He's waiting for destiny or spirit to come in, or just an overall change of luck. I just saw 12:12 on the clock. So, you know, the divine feminine higher self is saying about the divine masculine is that, like, this is their happily ever after. The new love will come in and be offered. The Ace of Cups. They will reconcile. There will be an apology. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be a death and a rebirth of this unconditional love that will go the distance. It will get balanced out. The seeds they have planted are abundant. It's the Queen of Pentacles, right? They're just getting over their regrets and sadness, right? That's right there. 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. And oh, I flipped this one. And they're, you know, they need to just come out of this this energy of mental conflict and regret, so he can come. She's knowing that she's the Empress, right? He wants to offer the love as the Emperor. She's the Empress. They're the twin flames. They both feel like they can get up and do it one more time and offer this 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 11, 11, 11, 11. And move forward and put the past behind them. He wants, you know, he wants to go on a date because he wants this union. So union with the nine of Cups, or the 9 of Pentacles, right? So he wanted to move on to the 9 of Pentacles. So go out and get his union. 11, 11, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands, okay? He wants this. With the single woman, the 9 of Pentacles, he's just in a lot of anxiety and conflict over the juggling that happened, but he made a decision to move forward, and he's waiting for his ship to come in. He just feels backstabbed over, you know, a truth and a clarity that came out. Like, there was some truth and clarity that came out that felt like 10 swords in his back. He will make the offer. He's just got to get stuck out of this ending so he can move forward with unconditional love and bring forth the offer, but he's in suspension and trying to figure out how to come in with communication as a King of Cups. So with the High Priestess